LXY, this game looks hot. Did you play this new game yet? No, I have not played this one yet, but hey, welcome back, everybody. Kelly, welcome on back, guys. Welcome back. Yeah, this game is awesome. This game is awesome. I think you'll really like this one. Just wait a moment for some more people to file in here, and hopefully, man, hopefully this resolves some of the stream issues, man. Welcome back, AboBRO. That's right, Nathan Mullins. You got it, buddy. I had to disconnect my work laptop from the internet, too. We lost the running target total, yeah, so unfortunately it doesn't let me set 7, so I had to set it to 10 again, but we are at 45 push-ups. Absolutely. You record, I have something to do, and I want to watch when I get the chance. Nate Paul, yes, this will absolutely be a VOD. Once we get some people in here, I will record the VOD, and we'll do it live. And it'll be a dedicated video, so no worries there. Otherwise, the live will always be left up too, so you can check it out. You'll know that this is the one that we're starting with. I always put timestamps in the live as well. And Nate Paul says something pretty profound. Everyone liked the stream. Absolutely, everyone liked the stream. While we wait, tell us your favorite recipe. I mean, is this something that I'm cooking myself, or is this something being cooked for me? Because if it's myself, I have a really good street taco recipe. Like, it's really good, man. I feel like Guy Fieri would blush, for sure. Like, it's that good. So I make that often. Really, really yummy stuff. I also can make, like, chicken parm. If I have a lot of time to spend in the kitchen, I'll make a chicken parm, dude. Like, really, really good stuff as well. Chicken parm. That's good. You know, it's a little carb heavy, right? You got to be kind of aware. Raquel, you'll be the judge of that taco. I'll send you one, or maybe when I'm down on a work trip in Texas, there I'll put one in my backpack or something for you. Yeah, so we recovered some viewership here. It looks like we got 12 watching. AboBRO Adobo Taco Bros. I do get comments from time to time that reference adobo, right? Like the seasoning for chicken or what have you, or that. I think it's a seasoning based on like peppers. I think, right? Something like that. I get those from time to time. Those always crack me up a little bit. Can imagine you pulling out a pristine taco from your backpack after going through the airport. They'll probably be like, "Sir, food isn't allowed on the airplane." Dodds likes the adobo. Well, maybe that's what ultimately led you to the channel, my man. Maybe. Security sees it on scans and they're like, what? Yeah, like, what is that? What is that mass of ingredients? But yeah, folks, we're at 45 push-ups. 45. The goal is 150. Well, let's make me work. Looks like my headphones are a little high. Let me turn those down a little bit. But yeah, I think you're really gonna like this. You're really gonna like this game. It takes a tabletop approach, right? So if you played like board games where you're like shooting marbles at little figurines, like this game kind of channels that vibe, right? You need to stream To Kill a God. One of these streams, I really enjoyed that game. We could definitely play some To Kill a God tonight. I mean, I got a bunch of stuff. I want to preview a couple of new ones for you here, given that we played Die for the Lich and Gem Miner TD early. But yeah, To Kill a God would be a great stream game, just because it's kind of like longer form, right? I guess you could make it a little quicker, but yeah, that game is exceptional, and I'm glad you enjoyed it, Nathan. So we got 10 here. Let's just get started. Table tactics. So I'm gonna do my little VOD recording thing, and yeah, like I said, I think you're gonna enjoy this one. All right, welcome back to the channel, friends. It is good to be here, and I hope you're doing well. Shout out to the AboBRO army here, live on the YouTube sphere. So today I present to you a game called Table Tactics, and this is a super unique and compelling physics-based strategy game that will put you right back at the kitchen table with a fun tabletop fantasy experience. Now, I think that this game is unique. It's working with a lot of different things, and I think you're really going to enjoy. So buckle up, and let's rock and roll. So, it is a demo of the game, and it is available right now on Steam if you want to check it out. It actually did just release on the 30th. It's a fairly easy game to learn, and it's just 7 simple screens to learn the game. First being, this is a turn-based strategy game where you play against a computer. Enemy units have a red podium, like so. An icon, your units have a green podium, an icon. To defeat enemy units, you must physically knock them over, so that's where the physics comes into play. Each unit has different properties: cost and attack. Catapults shoot marbles that roll around. Archers shoot precise arrows. Knights can ram into nearby units, and many more for you to discover. So you want to experiment with different unit combinations, of course. Knocking over an enemy will earn you 1 coin. You use the build menu to spend those coins to improve your team, okay? New enemies spawn each turn. They will move toward your castle and attack it. If your castle is attacked 5 times, you do lose. If you survive all turns and knock over all enemy units, you win. In the full game, you will be able to acquire new figurines and build a custom roster. This demo gives you preset units to try out. But obviously, you know, the fantasy world is vast with all kinds of different things that you can experience. And I think this game is going to incorporate a lot more of that, like golems and dragons and things of the like. And that's all. You'll have to figure out the rest. So let's embark upon figuring out the rest together, shall we? I think we shall. I think first and foremost here, friends, I'm going to, whoops, I will move this. Let me move, camera back down in the corner here. And let's begin. So we have our little map here, okay? And here's our castle. So this is the most important part, the most important thing to guard is the castle. It's got 5 hit points. If it takes a hit, it loses 1 heart, okay? As detailed in the intro. And we have a couple of units just starting out. So we have our knight. And essentially what we can do is we can click on units. Since it's our turn, right? All of these units can move. Since it's our turn, we can obviously click on units and select where they want to go. Now, you can move anywhere in this little yellow circle that you're seeing here. And the attack range is listed by that white arrow, or the white line, more like, okay? So you can see that the knight is just a little bit out of range, even if I move all the way up. But what's cool about it is you can literally move anywhere you want in this little circle. There's no, like, move points or anything, just a set movement, okay? So I think with the knights, specifically, and you can actually jump as well, which is pretty funny, pretty amusing. But with the knight itself, I think we just leave them there for now, and let's take these guys down from range. Now, you will notice the enemy is on their little podiums, right? And what you want to do is you want to knock them over, and you can do so in many different ways. We have archers that can shoot arrows at them, but what's also particularly entertaining and cool is we have a catapult tower. So check this out. I think you're really going to appreciate this, and this is where this game really does shine. So let's go ahead and let's let a marble fly. Now watch this. That's right. It's going to roll in there and just knock them out like bowling pins. We get some coins in face, and you love to see that. Absolutely. I also do like how the marble just remains on the field and rolls around. And then we can take our next turn. Looks like we have these little catapults here. And I'm simply just holding the attack button to charge it. I want to look for ones in a line and try to line it up as best as I can. So let's go. Let's let it rip. Alright, so you see, just because we hit them, it doesn't necessarily mean that we get the kill, right? It's all about the physics. Sometimes it kind of bounces off. Sometimes it doesn't. And that's, I think, a compelling and interesting part about this game for sure. So here we go. We have another one. I think we're going to go ahead and let's try to get this leftmost line. All right, get him. Get 3. All right, very nice. Super effective. And it looks like this guy actually survives. So they can be hit. They can roll around and topple. But if they land on their little podium, if they land right side up, they actually do still live, which is interesting, right? So for our archers, these guys are pretty cool. So let's move them up. Maybe we can jump up here. Absolutely. We got hops, man. We got hops. And let's go ahead and just snipe this guy. All right, nice hit. Absolutely. And it is pretty humorous to watch them, like, topple and bash into one another. And this guy right here. This guy in the far back. Let's see if we can snipe him down. All right, you bet. Sniped. Get sniped. All right, so a pretty effective first turn. Our knights, I think they should just kind of guard the area, because the units will move in on me and try to surround my castle, right? But let's go ahead and spend our 10 gold that we have. So I can choose to get some other units, like these marble shooters, right? We can get more of these. Looks like there's a marble catapult that's all locked up for 25. I don't believe that's even available in the demo. We also have a grand fire mage for 20 and a golem for 10. Fire mage is 15. I would like to try out a fire mage for sure. But these houses will give us 2 extra coins per turn. So I think we invest in economy early. Let's get these in front of, like, our castle. Maybe they will help deflect some attacks. I'm not sure. But let's throw down our houses with our opening income. And let's call that a turn. Enemy's going to move in. And the enemy will actually gain more in mass and number. And different unit types will start to show up as well. So it's the next turn, and you'll notice that, yeah, so we have some orcs, it looks like. So these guys are pretty cool looking, right? Among the slimes. And the interesting part about this game, and one thing I think that maybe they should consider is, for whatever reason, you have to hold down the right click, and then Wasta becomes active to, you know, move around and zoom in and stuff, right? Otherwise, it doesn't, which is interesting. It's an interesting choice to me. Well, let's see. What are you guys saying? Oh, the sprites are like old school green army men. Tabletop Minecrafts. We back. Wow, this game looks wild. It's awesome. This game's awesome. It'd be cool if we could watch in spectator mode. Yeah, like actually in, like as a character in here. Maybe you're up on this little mountain here. Drawn on the table, AK memes, heckling. Some people build up to the point to flip the table or add units. That's right. Absolutely, Raquel. That's what we do around here. When we lose, we simply flip the table and move on. We got Mr. Vincenzo. Hello there. First time in the stream. Well, hello, Mr. Vincenzo. Thanks for being here, my man. I appreciate you being here. So let's begin. Let's keep shooting marbles, and we can target these orcs now. So this is a catapult. I think we want to... I mean, obviously, the marble does roll, but I think you want to do it with enough force. It looks like we have a line of, like, 2 of these orcs here. So maybe we can take them out. Let's see. I want to try to, like, drop the marble right on them, right? Boom. All right. That's what I'm talking about. And off the table they go. Down to the living room floor. I do like how the backdrop is literally a living room or a kitchen table, you know? It's pretty amusing stuff. All right, so I see a line of 3, but I also see a line of... Let's see if we can maybe line it up right about here. Boom. Oh, get the orc, man. Almost had him. You see that? He was toppled. He was toppled for a moment. Okay, so can we go right through this little passage? Looks like maybe we can. Boom. Get him. Alright, so 1 orc goes down. We got a pile of marbles in the corner. This guy has moved drastically back, but he's still just fine. So let's see. Do we shoot him in the face? I think so. I think we shoot him in the face. Let's take him out. Boom. Okay, a big hit, but it looks like he actually absorbed that pretty well. So I don't know if the archers are super effective against the orcs. At least as an early observation, that's what it seems. So let's get the frontmost one if we can. All right, nice snipe. Way to go, archer. We got our 2 knights left. I should probably think about... I mean, I could build 2 more houses, and then we could get a fire mage. I think I want to build a few more houses. mean, it's the only way to really do econ. Unless killing... Wow. I love... And it's got the fantasy... Dragons, orcs, all that good stuff. So it looks like the enemy has catapults now. I've got 14 gold. We got some bow users in the back. That's kind of scary. Let's see if maybe I can line up the bow user. Oh, just missed him. That changed the angle on me. Got a couple of axe users. Let's see if we can take these guys out. They are in a line. All right, nice. We got 2 of them. Oh, no, that guy... that guy was down, but then he stands back up. It's an interesting little system. Let's snipe this guy in the face. That's right. I think the archer's got to take out... Oh, man. Just moved him back a little bit. But I think the archers have to take out these little slime dudes. All right, at least we got one there. My goodness, guys. All right, I think we bring out the fire mage. What do you guys think? I think we build the fire mage. Let's throw him down right there. Absolutely. I think we're good so far. Spending the rest of the lot. Now, the knights. I mean, he could get in there. I think I like the idea of him hanging back a little bit more. Like near the fire mage. I mean, somebody's got to defend the realm, right? So let's get him oriented more toward the castle. And let's call that a pretty effective turn. Let's go. Graphics remind me of the PS1 era. Yes, yes it does. Absolutely it does. We got Ace High Arcade in the house. Refreshing the stream did help. Well, thanks for the feedback, my man, and good to see you, buddy. Great to see you. Yeah, we were experiencing some lag earlier. It was like some glitchiness that I haven't experienced before. That's for sure. So, restarted the stream, and I think we're a little bit better off now, but you guys will certainly let me know, I'm sure. Can I recommend my friend's game? Absolutely, Ace High Arcade. Absolutely, man. Have at it, buddy. Now, from a... Look at all that coinage, man. We got so many coins. Wow, that was impressive, man. I think I need a fire mage on as well. Cool, man. We got some coins. So we got some serious cash. 27 gold. Absolutely perfect. It's an XCOM-like, but you aim the shots in first person. Oh, no way. You got a chance to play sheep? Yeah, man. I poked around in there briefly when I was trying out games today. I'm going to do a dedicated video on it soon. An XCOM-like where you aim the shots in first person. That's what every day we fight is working with. Solid game. How about that? Oh, man, it just didn't stay down. It's been an idea to have tabletop simulator game nights on the Discord. Absolutely, there has been. It's hard to rally all the troops, but that's like absolutely, like, let's do it. You can actually it looks like I think there's a PvP version in this game as well, like a casual PvP. I think that would be fun as well. So let's keep on rolling here. We've got catapults. So they have a catapult actually as well. So I think I want to try to take that out. I don't want it attacking me. Get it. All right, nice job. Send that catapult flying. You bet. 33 gold. We're sitting on a whopping 33 gold. This is where the knight has to protect the mage. Do we send him in? I think we send him in. Get him. Oh, come on, knights. You gotta do better than that. What was that? Can he take out an orc? Can't even take out the orc. The knight. So underwhelming. Whoa, where are we going? All right, let's go ahead and get a fire mage on the left side. And then we can get another marble shooter as well. I think these are super effective. So let's see. Where should I put the marble shooter? I mean, this side has 2 turrets. Maybe I can put it up here. So we can cover both lanes. What is the angle like? Marble shooter. Seems like you could get a decent angle. I'll just throw it down here, base level. Or how about up here? Looks good to me. Looks like we can build blocks as well to stack enemy or stack units on top. That's cool. I think we're good to end our turn there, though. Let's go. Wait, Dodds, you joined the Discord? Wow, this guy's shooting arrows at me, man. Dodds joined the Discord. You're aiming to dead center. Play the angles for better toppling. I think you're probably right, Kelly. Ooh, wow. Our knight just got steamrolled. Hey, except for he landed up. Well, these slimes are just jumping on me, man. But he's got the wall to kind of block him off. These slimes are trying to get up. In fact, these slimes are toppling over as they try to attack the knights. Maybe that's the one thing the knight's actually good at. Wait, hold on a second. They have a... Avi, man, I'll make you up this. Can you get them both? No, he just jumps over him. And then almost kills himself. You could argue that he's probably toast. I think we gotta move the fire mage back. And then fry this guy. Boom. That's right. Get absolutely wrecked, man. And then it doesn't often get so perfectly lined up. Let's line it up. Okay, sends that guy flying. Looks like he knocks down one of his own units. The careening marble goes back here and knocks down this guy as well. That's good. That's 3 orcs down in one shot. Then we have this guy right here. I didn't even see this guy. How did he get there? I mean, I think we got to go for the dragon with this, right? Hit him. Come on. Oh, man. Just pushed him back. Okay. Well, we've got a couple of catapults to try to take out this guy. Let's go. Little off to the left. Let's see. Get down. All right, fall over, dragon. Yes. He's down. He's down. Absolutely perfect. Nice straight line fire here. Let's go. Right through a sea of orcs. All right, gonna cause massive destruction. That one got, what, 6 or 7 kills in just 1 hit? Absolutely brilliant. Then let's move up a little bit with you. Let's torch all these guys. Make sure we get the orc. That's right. Looks like the tree's set on fire too. It's a nice little touch. Archer, what do we got? Snipe him. Boom. Almost got a 2 for 1. Okay, perfect. And then you. You gotta help out this knight. Nice snipe. Knock 40 enemy units in a single player. Just got that achievement. Good stuff. Okay, so suddenly this side's not looking so hot, right? Let's get another marble shooter. What do we have? 9 gold left. Let's get a house. And let's call that a rather effective turn. Can this knight hang in there? That's the question. Okay, dragon's coming in. Dragon has super long move. Dragon's gonna flame. Okay, the dragon does flame. Wow. Sets his own unit on fire, but takes out my knight. Ah, Archer got sniped. Hey, man, you leave my catapult alone. I think this guy's going to get a catapult to the face. What do you guys think? I think the answer is obviously yes. Let's see if we can get the orc, the slime, and the dragon. Let's go. Boom. I turned the orc into a projectile. That dragon's got to go, though, man. I'll try to go, like, slightly off-center to the right on him. Maybe I can get that orc, too. Let's go. Come on, topple him. Oh, he's wobbling. Come on, he's close. I like that they stay wobbling. It makes you think like if you can act fast enough, right? Like you can maybe hit him with an arrow to knock him out. Oh, come on, man. You gotta do better than that. How'd you get up here? Alright, so Fire Mage for a slime. Probably not the best trade, but I don't want to move him up too far. Alright, this dragon is absolutely fried. I think the Fire Mage should probably try to take out both of these guys. Absolutely. Fire Mage just so lethal. Except for this guy survives again. Another treasure chest over here. All right, let's see. So, looks like straight through. Let's go. Oh, really? It doesn't have the momentum to clear it. That was interesting. This archer is in great danger. That's right, send him flying. Man, these guys are resilient, though. They always seem to just stay upright. All right, so let's build a marble shooter. Do we get another fire mage? Let's get another fire mage. Who am I kidding? Let's get another archer in the middle here as well. I also saw a request for a dog. We can get a dog out there. All right, let's do that, and let's end the turn there. Looks like everybody moved. Good deal. You need a dog. Get a Luna out there. Yeah, we got the Luna out there. Kelly digs this game. It's a unique game. And it's only an early demo, but imagine being able to choose like different unit types, like a different starting squad. Yeah, we're starting to get swarmed here. This dragon still exists, man. All right, another chest right there. Okay, so Fire Mage. Can the Fire Mage get the chest? I mean, it's free gold, you know? I think we gotta. Alright, good deal. 19 gold. Dog, this is where we need ya. Come on, dog. Man, we needed ya so bad there. However, there is a unique opportunity now. Really? Okay, so you need to like let these things charge up a little bit. Obviously for max speed and effect. So what I have to do is I have to shoot it under the neck of the dragon. Never mind, I hit the dragon, but it did take out 2 archers in the process. It's interesting that the units that fall remain, and they remain as obstacles then, right? Alright, let's see. Fire Mage, you gotta get... This guy's on my castle, essentially. Okay, so the houses can be destroyed as well. Interesting, okay. Really, this guy survives? Oh, man. Just get wrecked, bro. Like, I'm so sick of the orcs, man. Alright, so Fire Mage is definitely in trouble over there. We got a dragon right here, so I think... Let's move back as far as we can. Let's charge this thing up. Let's hit him point blank. Topple him. Come on, he wants to fall forward. So close, dude. It kind of is incredible. So let's see. We got the big tower. Like, the big tower. Could also try to take out an orc and get that chest at the same time as well. That's an option. We have the archer that can get the chest, too. I think we have to take out this dragon. Otherwise, it's going to destroy my big tower. So I think we have to try to, like, pinch it. Something like this. Man, just a whole bunch of nothing. Alright, got a little bit of the clutter out of there, I suppose. Nah, never mind. He lands right side up again. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty amazing. Okay, so that chest appears to already be opened. Okay. We'll kind of shoot this guy off the edge here. Sure can. Alright, nice. Good job, Archer. Way to take him out. I've got 28 gold. So what do we do with the 28 gold? Has a feeling to me that it's not a video game, but that I'm actually there, like, on the battlescape, absolutely. Got robbed on that one. Try hitting the dragon wings. The flying dragon is funny. Dragon, yeah, that might be how we have to take him out. Either way, I know that he shoots fire, which is scary, of course. The marble shooters don't seem to be particularly effective against the dragon. But they do seem to be a pretty good option. I think I want to try to get this guy something to attack, like distract him, right? Another archer. Probably in the middle. Could get another knight. Let's put him right here. Boom. Let's go with something like that. I wonder what a grand fire mage is, though. I bet you could help us out right now. Alright, so the dragon comes. So it looks like they just run for your castle. Alright, so the dragon causes massive havoc. Castle taking a hit. At least took one hit. Looks like that knight falls. This guy knocks over the tree, going for the dog, and then gets destroyed. That's hilarious. Alright, so this dragon, again, needs to go. I think maybe we try. Let's try the fire mage. Is the fire mage the solution for the fire-breathing dragon? Let's see. Set my catapult on fire. No, he's got to be knocked over. Send him flying. Come on, topple him. Oh, no. Man, he just keeps like... He just keeps going all over the place, doesn't he? I'll try to drop a marble on him. How about that? All right, send him flying. All right, finally, the dragon is dead. Good shot by that catapult there. Can the knight take him out? You serious, man? How is this guy still considered up? Unbelievable, man. Unreal. Take him out. There you go. Just steamroll him and then... then he tips over and dies. Man, I'm having too much fun with this one. Alright, so we got orcs in close. On my housing. I wonder if I can maybe snipe this guy. Nice shot. Nice shot. Okay, fire mage. Let's see. So, knights. Can we try to, like, move this guy around a little bit? Doesn't really seem like that's a good idea. Let's go high on this guy. Boom. Oh, wow. Almost had two of them. But in the end, there was none. Puppy dog, get in there. Maybe they'll crash into one another. This game's amusing, dude. Okay, so catapult. Let's see, so... more like marble shooter, not catapult. Can we split it? Like this. Take out a bunch of trees that always seem to be standing upright. Can we get this guy? Alright, good. Get him off the castle. Good. Oh, wait, no, never mind. My goodness, man. Oh, it blew my own fire mage up. Okay, at least that guy's dead, but yeah, obviously you don't want to take out your own guys. I thought he was outside of the blast radius personally, but could be wrong. Let's see. So we got some slimes. I really don't want to take out my dog. Looks like it'll go right over the dog. Yeah, the dog's sturdy, man. Oh, come on, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Those orcs are immune to... They are. They're like made of steel, or they're like weighted. It's pretty crazy how much abuse they can take. Especially to like heavy marbles. We got one more catapult to shoot yet. Bumps him all the way back, and he collapses over the wall. So that guy's down. The fire mages seem to be a pretty good counter to him, though. So let's add another one over there on that side, and let's call this a turn. All right, so we got another one. Right on my castle. Okay, dog is down. Archer is up, it looks like. Maybe. The orc attacks his own guy. These guys are just trying to beat down this knight. Knight's hanging in there. Slime gets in there, too. Knight hanging in there like a champ. This guy's pushing the houses. So it is a good idea to barricade your castle in with houses and whatnot. And it looks like this house is still producing for me as well, which is pretty cool. Okay, so. It's worth a shot. But I think there's something that absolutely has to be done. But first, we're going to try to get our knight out of here. Can I, like, push him over? So let's move you out, and then Fire Mage. This is where we need you, buddy. The answer is yes. Boom. 4 kills. Come on. That guy's down. That one's down. Knocked 60 enemy units in single player. Okay, so we got him. Really, really effective turn for the Fire Mage. Let's try not to hit the Fire Mage. Orc Archer down. Okay, good. Knights. So you can actually, like, move your characters out of the way and then attack and then move them back in place if you like. This knight has, like, incredible range, though. And some of the looking mechanics need a little bit of work in this one. Not sure what that was all about. Would have been probably easier to detect had I been able to see. Let's see. So what do we got? Fire Mage over here still has a turn. Let's move it on in. Did that slime just evaporate? Oh yeah, look at him go. Perfect. Archer, what do you say? Maybe like leg shots, torso shot. Just pushed him a little bit. That's all. The knight can, like, attack insanely far. It looks like this guy's still up. Is that so? Well, I mean, of course he is. He's an orc. Orcs just don't die in this game. Let's hit him. Boom. All right, nice hit. Nope, nope. Okay, good. I was about to say, there's no way. No way you're withstanding that. And then from deep, let's make it happen, catapult. From deep. Come on, get in there. Put him down. Come on, he's down, dude. Yeah, that's right. Ah. There's one back there as well. And then this guy. Totally forgot about this guy. Fire Mage, what do you say? Got a job for you. Put him down. Topple over. You've got to be kidding me. I guess I don't know why I'm surprised, right? So let's just do this. Oh, whoops, I knocked my catapult out. Is it down? Oh, yeah, it's down. Very much down. So who else can go? This catapult. It's pretty crazy that these orcs can take this many hits. It really is. Well, I guess when you're down a marble shooter, you might as well. Build 20 units in single player. We got the builder achievement unlocked. Fire Mage can't afford it. Archer, sure thing. Knights. We'll add in a couple of knights on this side. We'll call that a turn. I think there's only a couple left. Slime almost gets the fire mage. Fire mage falls. Looks like that. Nope. Well, maybe. This orc is a sitting duck. That's for sure. Alright, down goes that orc. That's good news. Best news I've heard all day. Oh, let's see. So we got one here. We got this guy. I think this guy needs to get hit by the catapult from deep. Doesn't look like he actually can. Can't see him. How about this, though? Little cross-lane influence. Let's go. Marble misses the mark. That's alright. We got plenty of firepower on this side. Alright, that slime gets absolutely destroyed. Can you jump and attack? You sure can. That's pretty cool, too. This game's working with a lot of, like, interesting little things, man. Let's just get him up there. I think that's the last guy. I think some of the camera stuff's a little goofy. Having to hold down right click before you can actually move the screen is takes a little getting used to. Yeah, so these marbles, it's not going to do anything for me. I think I have to just end my turn. Big catapult already shot. Let's move in the fire mage. I think everybody's off my castle, right? Oh, the fire mage just eliminated himself. Let's end turn. I think there's only this one left. Yeah, it appears so. It's kind of like those surgeon games when holding right click resembles your finger grabbing the piece. Interesting. Orc hiding in the back, that chicken. Yeah, he's letting his allies do the fighting. And then there was only one orc left. And what does this one orc have in common with all the other orcs? Beyond the fact that he's an orc. Well, he's about to find out. So let's help him find out. Boom. Alright, nice. So he's down, right? No, of course he's not. Why would he be? Alright, catapult. Got a job for ya. That's gonna hit this. Yep. Alright, nice. Get him. Catapult from across lanes. And that is most certainly dead. Victory! Enemy units knocked 70. Total coins acquired 203. Units built 23. Units lost 7. Cool. So are there additional levels? Okay, so thank you for playing the demo. We hope you enjoyed a little taste of what we're cooking up. So to answer that statement, yes, I absolutely did. And I think you guys did too, absolutely. In the full game, you will have more levels, different game modes, and of course, tons of new figurines and units to obtain. I think that's where this game's going to really shine. Like all kinds of different units, right? Like have as many different units as you can possibly make and just throw them in the game. Let the player figure it out. Please wish list the game. So if you like this one, definitely throw it on your wish list. And follow us for more updates. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. This game is super unique. I really, really do like what it's working with. This, of course, has been Table Tactics. You saw it here today. Physics-based game that is unlike any game that I've played, really, frankly. I can't think of another one. There's no HP. There's no, level ups. Unfortunately, no leveling up in face, but there's no level ups, there's no HP. There's none of that. It's simply based on physics, and I think a few observations. The orcs are really, really strong. I think the dragons can get super pesky. I think the catapult tower is really strong. And yeah, man, it's like just more. Give me more units. Cool to see what PvP skirmish is like as well. But yeah, this is definitely one to follow if you like what you saw here today. So for today's video, my friends, I'm going to get on out of here, but thanks for spending some time on the channel. Smash the like button and become a subscriber if you are new here. You can also become a member if you like as well. Thank you so much, and I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot. All right, friends, so I think we've kind of exhausted the demo, right? Like, we've seen the demo of table tactics, but I definitely wanted to make sure I got this one in the rotation today because it is a good one. Really thought it was unique, really fun, really enjoyed my 5 minutes with it, playing around, just seeing if it's a good fit. It definitely is. I'll definitely be keeping an eye on it. Anyone find Rogue Tactics yet? Ellen, actually, the Rogue Tactics dev reached out the other day. So I'll be doing a video on that soon. Looks awesome. I haven't played it yet, but it looks awesome. Absolutely. Looks like Nathan's heading out. Night all, another great stream. Well, hey, thanks for popping in. We're not quite done yet. Basically, what I'm doing here is I'm recording VODs at the same time that I'm giving you live stream content, so I can make a video that's a little more polished, I guess, with an intro and an outro. We're not ending the stream quite yet, so definitely got some time left together. Got some time for some more push-ups if anybody wants to help me get closer to the 150 goal. We're at 45. And let's see. So I've got a couple more games to... Well, I mean, I've got plenty more games to move on to. The question is, what should we play? What are you guys feeling like? So I've got like I've got a Viking party auto battler type game. I have a space looter shooter that's actually really, really well done. Like an incredibly well done. We have a game that tries to harken and capture like the 90s PlayStation era. It's an action RPG roguelite that I was having some fun with today when I was just trying a few games out for the stream. That's a possibility. My vote is Space Looter Shooter or Rogue Tactics. I didn't have a Rogue Tactics in the lineup for a reason. It's because I thought, I kind of view that as a really good video to make by way of, you know, full production value. Kelly says Space Looter Shooter might be a good mix. Definitely, it's definitely a lot more fast-paced than this, for sure. Dots Factor likes the Viking Auto Battler. How about we do this? Let's do the Space Looter Shooter, and then let's do the Viking Auto Battler. Sound good? You guys cool with that? Fantastic. Well, let me pull up the Space Looter Shooter then. All right, Space Looter Shooter. Like, I was actually blown away by how good this game is. The thing that I really enjoy about this game is the handles are really good, right? So some of these like Space Looter Shooter games, these Space Blaster games or whatever you want to call it, like if the controls are poor, like it really does ruin the game, right? Like in a lot of ways. Well, they're really good in this particular one, which I appreciate. It's well polished and it looks like they've put a lot of effort into it. And Reality Break is the title, and excuse me. So Ascension is the newest update, and they actually just recently came out with Ascension. I think the Ascension update released on the 28th, okay? So we're going to get right on into it, but let me take a quick restroom break. I'll be right back, and then we'll hop on in. Thanks for bearing with a guy that's drinking a ton of liquids. Be right back. All right, we back, and I just realized that you guys haven't been able to hear the game soundtrack while I was gone. My apologies. Hey, we got Zero Kura in the chat. What's up, Zero Kura? Good to see ya. Good evening. How's everyone's night? Just got home from work. Well, I appreciate ya popping in. We're just about to embark upon a game called Reality Break. We've had a, what would you say so far, a 4-hour tour? Let's see, we started at 7. It's almost 11. So it's been about a 4-hour tour. We've covered, what, 3 different games so far? Really good ones. I'll be making some VODs if you want to check them out. Otherwise, the live will still be up. We had to do a 2-part live stream, Zero Kura, because we had some connection issues in the first one. So you'll see a part 1 and a part 2 if you want to check out the full live. Beyond that, we're about to dive into a space looter shooter roguelite. I guess action RPG roguelite. That's actually very, very well done. And I'm really impressed by it. And I was like, as soon as I played it, I was like, dude, absolutely, we're playing this one. Did we play this one before? No, this one has not been played before here on this channel. And from what I understand, what's new about it is this Ascension update. I think the game itself has maybe been out for a little bit. But this Ascension update is what's new. So we're going to do the whole VOD thing. Let's hop on in. I'm going to intro the video just as I do, and we'll begin the VOD. So give me one moment to press record. All right, welcome back to the channel, friends. We are playing some Reality Break Ascension here today. And this is a very well done, fast-paced ARPG, looter-shooter space roguelite with very tight handles, excellent effects, and compelling gameplay. Oftentimes with space shooters, the handles are clunky. Well, this one gets it right, and it really adds to the overall value of gameplay of the game, right? It's a lot of fun to play, and I really enjoyed my very brief time with it. Excited to dive on in here today. If you want to get a copy of the game for yourself, you can certainly do so. The Ascension update just dropped on the 28th of July, so very, very recently. There's going to be a link in the video description below, of course. If you're enjoying your time here, of course, smash the like button and consider becoming a subscriber if you are new here as well. So without further ado, let's hop on in. Let me know in the comment section below, of course, your thoughts about Reality Break Ascension. So let's create some characters. All right, so it looks like we have the ship Stiletto, okay? We have a female or a male variant, Iron Man mode. What's that? Ship is destroyed. Your pilot's career is permanently over. Okay, so you're literally just disintegrated into space. Got it. Well, I suppose we'll go with this guy, and we'll call him AK. But, of course, I rate that intro a 9.5 out of 10. Well, thanks, Dodds. Let's go. Nice, he's going to play some more Spell Disc on Switch. Been having fun with the Spell Disc. I don't know that I'm familiar with that one. That could have gone better. Maybe we should try a calculated retreat next time. We did eliminate their squad leader. Yes, at the cost of our slip drive. So we can't warp out of here without a jump gate? We cannot. Scanning region. Located jump gate 151, and it's unlocked. If we can make it there... Excuse me, we can make it there if we conserve power. Oh, perfect. That's Selbar's gate. We almost never go this long without seeing him. We saw him 3 weeks ago. Selbar knew me before I was me. 3 weeks is too long. Noted. Updating calendar heuristics. Let's go. Absolutely, let's go. So this is the cool world of Reality Break Ascension. And the first thing that you're going to notice is the handles are really tight, man. So I'm moving around with Wasta, right? Handles are really, really tight, which makes this game a lot of fun to play. So we have our primary weapon, okay? That's on the left click. Right click, we will get a secondary weapon. And what's really redeeming about this game is the inventory system. Okay, so you have all of these different options to improve your ship. You have a primary weapon, a secondary weapon. You have your armor. You have shields. You have sensors. You have the generator. You have propulsion, stabilizers, and the CPU. So all of these things will, of course, improve your stats, right? And you'll find all kinds of gear as you play the game, obviously. So I really do think the looting system is nice in this one, and I barely scratched the surface in my 5-10 minutes with it, just trying it out. So we're going to learn a little bit more about the game together here today and enjoy some good effects and graphics and tight handles. So let's go. All right, so we have our big map. I can activate it with tab. It looks like we have some enemies. So let's blow them away, man. And then we're getting loot, right? So we're getting credits, we're getting loot, and I actually did just get, what is that? So this is a phaser, an energy-based primary weapon. It's going to do lower overall damage by 2 arrows. No thanks. And then eventually we will get a dash drive, so it's it'll allow you to like dash dodge, right? Which is something I love to spam in games like this, right? But the aiming's really good. Like, the game just feels crisp. It's nice. Sound effects are good. Like, the game's just solid, man. If you like games like this, and we can kind of choose to leave when we like, and it looks like we have some raw resources there. I did take a hit. So when you do sustain damage, you have a special skill called health regen. You can press Q. Now, it does have a long cooldown, okay? So you can't just spam it, but that's how you get health back. So the game's a bit forgiving in that sense, especially as you fly through an asteroid belt, bust up your ship. But it looks like I am getting access to raw resources like aluminum. I'm not really sure what those do yet. I think we can probably upgrade our ship in some way, shape, or form with the resources, or maybe there's crafting. All right, I'm just getting peppered here by these guys. Let's take them out. All right, so let's take down this asteroid. And it looks like, so there's a point of interest. I saw like some loot box maybe. See if we can find it. Is this like an iron-rich asteroid? Wow, look at all the resources from that, man. Yeah, so we're getting all kinds of, so we got iron, carbon, magnesium, aluminum, and silicon. Used for a variety of upgrades, okay? So we want to definitely collect those. And we have to reach jump gate 151. What's this? This is a reinforced crate, okay? Well, I like crates with stuff in them. Press Q to regenerate defenses. Don't mind if I do. And this game is interesting in that you can kind of choose when you want to leave or not. Got a ricochet. Okay, so that sounds like a weapon. Let's take out these guys. Energy spark. What's that? Am I like faster now? I feel like I'm faster now. Let's go to the warp gate. Interfacing with the gate. Let's get out of here. Yes. Well, hold on. Let's get this crate first, man. That's why we're here. Laser. Okay, so we got a laser, a hastened nano mesh. So what is that? Damage output, survivability, 85 armors. Okay, so this is armor. This has 6. Okay, so that's quite impressive. We have a laser. So this will do more damage. It's a primary weapon. The answer is yes. We have some wings. So survivability and armor. We have nothing equipped there. Another laser. So this actually can make enemies vulnerable to secondary weapons. We actually got 2 better lasers. Then we have a stabilizer. So 22 armor plus 4% railgun weapon damage. 22 armor compared to 14. The answer is yes. Got a phaser. That's trash. And then a ricochet, which is a primary weapon as well. Not going to be better than what we got. So let's go. This one is polished. Going to have to cancel my space shooter. Galaga absolutely does come to mind for this one. Absolutely. It's a solar run or you collect more ships. I'm not sure about that, Justin. I'm not sure. Station 4 in range. Time for some much needed repairs. Credentials validated. Okay. So now we have our little like central hub area. Station 4. And in here, I believe we can shop. So this is where we can dock and we can do a variety of things here, okay? This guy just gives you the normal like, oh, well, come on in and, buy stuff. And what this game is big on is inventory management, right? So you definitely want to make sure that you're selling your gear because this is your 1 inventory page. And eventually you'll get items that are 2 inventory spaces large, okay? So if it's not good, if you can't use it, sell it. So let's just sell all of this junk. And, of course, we get this purple currency for it. And then we can, buy some things in the shop. Now, the price is pretty high, right? But some of these things are good. Not do we need anything. Igniter. So, grants impulse, dodge, propulsion, ability. The answer is yes. Specialized booster. I couldn't afford it anyways. So that part of our ship is burnt out. We have a broken launcher. It's inoperable, so let's sell it. We don't need it. It's broken. But now this gives us the ability to... Okay, man, yep. I get it. So this gives us the ability to do this now, right? Definitely something needed in a game like this, for sure. All right, jump to Luzul Cluster. Let's go. No such thing as free. All right, let's go. All right, Luzul Cluster. Destroy enemy forces to draw out the enemy warship. Okay, so we might have a boss fight in this particular one. The region is experiencing unusual photonic activity. Anything to worry about? No, unless you fly into photonic... No, unless you fly into the photonic activity. I recommend going about our business quickly. Okay, let's hunt. All right, you gotta love when a dialogue stream ends with let's hunt, right? Okay, so these guys are actually slowing me down a little bit. I don't like that too much. Get out of here with that noise. All right, here's a loot box. Oh, wow. Wait, that one blew up? What? Okay, I guess I gotta be real careful. I was not expecting that. Holy crap. Did you see that? It's like Galaga, you can let a ship get caught by the aliens and then get it back and have two ships flying around. Ace High Arcade. This one is too polished. Going to have to cancel my space shooter. So all your junk sounds like optimal strategy in another game. I know. Absolutely. Well, we got killed by a reinforced crate here, friends. So we got to be real careful when we're opening up those. My goodness, man. That was crazy. So I think it's sound-based. Yeah. Okay. I guess I didn't know that. Definitely one of the things that you learn. You learn once in a game like this. We have an interlaced cover. I wonder what that is. Let's grab it. These guys are kind of pesky. They slow you down. All right, enemy squad cleared. Awarded 22 credits. Okay. Looks like we have some magnesium. I really wonder what all of these elements are going to do for us. I hope there's like a ship upgrade function. Because eventually what I've noticed in my very short time with this game is you'll start getting gear that's for like the warship class. And I didn't understand what that was because I didn't get far enough. But I'm wondering if you can like change ships and stuff, right? I'm sure you probably can. And then I wonder if ships have like different equipment types that they can put on. You know what I mean? So I think that this game has a lot of possibilities for sure. But the core gameplay, I mean, it's a really fun game to play if you like space shooters like this. It really is well done. And like I said, it's all about the handles, right? Like, look at how tight those are. It's pretty amazing. I've played some space shooters before where it's just, it's really clunky to handle your ship. It's like your ship doesn't have any acceleration and like the turning is clunky. In this game, it's fantastic. All right, so we have to destroy 10 more enemies to get the warship to come out. Now, do I want the warship to come out, I think is the question. And when am I going to get a secondary weapon? Another question that I have. What are the options for secondary weapons? What are these? Free credits. We'll take it. Okay, here we go. All right, that's right. Clear out that squadron. Get wrecked, man. Brimming nucleus of generation. What is that? Let's just take these guys out. Okay, so here we go. Obtain the ancient tech from the Syndicate warship. Okay, warship signature detected. It will benefit us to have our best gear equipped. Approach with caution. All right, so we're going with the boss fight here. Looks like we got Mr. Jones heading out for the night. Hey, man, you have a fantastic evening. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate all of your support of the channel, man. Really does mean a lot to me. All right, so we got ourselves a boss fight. It does appear. Wow, we got some gear that's like way better too. Interlace screen. We have a railgun. Okay, so we got a railgun. What is this? Ammo-based primary weapon. It's a Gatling gun. Let's check it out. Targeting surveyor. Okay, so I got a bunch of new stuff. Gatling gun. Okay, so we got a railgun and a Gatling gun. I actually think that the laser can make enemies vulnerable to secondary weapon. It ups the damage output. 3.3 attacks per second. This is... Okay, so if you attack structures with it, 6 attacks per second. All right, I think we got to try it. I have two of my 4 goats watching this boss fight with me. You serious, Kelly? That is awesome, dude. Well, welcome on in, Billy Goat. Let's go for the boss. Let's go for the gold. Let's go for glory and goat milk. Oh, yeah, the Gatling gun is where it's at, man. How about this rail gun? Oh, yeah, the rail gun's where it's at, too. Okay, so here it is. Got the big boy. We're in the death cloud. Watch out. All right, railgun. Definitely have to use the railgun on the boss. There we go. Got a health spark. What's that? Don't know what it is, but let's loot all this stuff, man. Ancient tech certainly looks like junk. Guessing we can't equip it. Correct. Massive energy waves from it, but it's not generating them, meaning... Say it's channeling them. Unable to pinpoint a source for this energy. Appears to be coming from multiple vectors simultaneously. Okay, so we have an unknown voice that just appears in over our ship comms. Exist. What the? Help me. It's speaking? I detect no such transmission. I think it's called a fate core. Unrecognized designation. Creeping me out. Let's get back to cell bar. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back. Well, good, because I've got a bunch of junk to sell. I kind of like this Gatling gun. It's pretty good. All right, return to the jump gate is where we have to go. Pew, 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 says Raquel Rice. We are definitely pewing now, for sure, with this little Gatling gun that we got. Channel. Okay, that voice is speaking again. It wants me to channel something. I don't know how to channel things. Get wrecked by the railgun, bro. Interlace cover. Okay. Will channel. Nexus. Uh-oh. Okay, so what's going on? Okay, so it pulled this out. Raquel Rice's head is heading out. Needs to wind down. More AK vids to catch up on. Well, there's a constant flow of them, aren't there? But thank you so much for stopping into the stream, Raquel. Appreciate your support and fantastic sticker making. Have yourself a great night. Salute to you as well. What the hell? He says, we are in no known region of the galaxy. Okay, so we're in like limbo or something. The Fate's Core's energy signature is orders of magnitude more intense now, okay? Energy needed, says the unknown voice. Siphon. Your vitals are crashing. Okay, so, dude, it's siphoning my energy? This parasite out of here. In your ship's inventory on the right, press the middle mouse button to rewrite on the Fate Core item. Okay, so it's a little lightning bolt maybe, but look at this. So we're starting to get some big items. But it says unequipable warship class, right? So we must have, like, there must be other ships you can get, is my only conclusion I can really draw from that. But this right here, we have to rewrite it. Understand it now. I can interface with this device. The voice is asking for our help. Okay, so for this. So unusable to usable, no cost. Okay, yes. Okay, cool. It's changed at a subatomic level. It worked. Okay, so now we can equip it on the ship. Use the core. It's telling me, yep. That's what we're going to definitely do. Okay, so let's equip it. Okay, good. Power levels are stabilizing barely. Conduit. Good, let's investigate that conduit. Okay, so now we have a conduit. Head toward the energy signature and scan it. All right, that's where we're going next. I feel like I'm moving slow, man. Okay, these guys have missiles. Get out of here with that, man. Get railgunned. Maybe we can just say get railed. Get railed. Uses Fate Pulse Energy. Opening a new file. To alter more equipment and other things. What things? I'm actually not sure. Hopefully it will let us help whoever is calling out to us. We are approaching the signal. Okay, the conduit is... We're approaching it. That's right. Get wrecked. Okay, so this is the conduit. So do I fly into this thing? Let's scan it. Don't know that I would just fly my ship right in there. That AK icon is uncanny resemblance to you. You think so? Maybe if I had a little less hair. Bigger forehead, maybe. Okay, so now we're just out in the middle of nowhere. Allied freighter nearby. Also, Station 6 is 2 regions away. Haven't been there in years. I hope Lynn doesn't remember me. Okay. Head toward the jump gate on scanners. It's locked and defended. No sneaking through then. Excuse me. Like the sound of a plan B anyways. Oh, you know it. All right, let's go. So we have... What is this? Well, here's an asteroid for some free resources. Okay, so this is the trader. Okay, got it. Well, what are you going to try to make my life difficult? I'm just trying to trade here, bro. I'm trying to conduct in commerce. And you guys won't let me do it. Get railed, man. All right. Let's sell all the stuff that's inferior. Brimming nucleus of generation. So what does this do? Max energy and then energy regen. It's slightly better. The answer is yes. We have a phaser. Primary weapon. Okay. Pierces through enemies. Is that so? Let's try this out. Kind of like that, I guess. Let's go with the Gatling gun, though. Maybe we can hold on to that one. Let's go back to this guy. Let's sell some stuff. Okay, that laser's trash. This one's not good. Compensator. 85 armor on this. Igniter. Nova. Well, let's check that out. Okay. Kind of seems like it's all right. Let's keep the railgun for now, but maybe we hold on to it. Let's go ahead and sell this laser as well. And then we have these, like, bigger ones that I don't really know what they do. Like this breaking lattice. This goes here. It's a computer, but warship class is needed for it, right? Brimming singularity spark of generation. I mean, it's not really better than what I currently have on, so let's sell it. Let's keep this. And actually, do you have anything to sell me is the question. Targeting surveyor. Do you have a CPU? Doesn't look like it. All right, cool. Got a bunch of credits. So let's go to reach the jump gate and destroy all enemies nearby. Okay. So we got one of these things. That must heal me, maybe? Hard to say exactly. Got an iron and or an aluminum and silicon rich asteroid. Okay, nice. Let's take out this. Looks like these guys are being healed. Let's spray and pray. Oh, wow. Destroy 3 enemies with a single railgun blast. Those might be mines. Tutorial. You can now use fate pulses to rewrite reality on objects marked with a bolt icon. Okay. So if we get a bolt icon. So if we get gear that has this bolt icon, we can improve it with like the special currency. I think that's what it's trying to tell me. So we'll have to keep our eyes peeled for those. Where's that crate? I know there was a crate somewhere around here. Must have to take out these guys. All right, so... Oh, here it is. Okay, listening closely to the sound. Don't want to get nuked again. Okay, so fate core, item condition. I've only got one of these things. Fate pulses is what it's called. Okay, got it. So we can move it from junk to common. Okay. So this is how you can actually like upgrade items, I guess, in this game. People don't really praise your endurance for focus enough. You're unstoppable. Man, I'm a grinder by nature, my man. Been doing it my whole life. Just grinding it out every single day. But I appreciate that, Alan. Thanks, man. I certainly do my best. Just try to do my best in all things I do, for that matter. Continue towards Station 6. Okay, so destroy the jump suppressor. Okay, so we got to get this jump suppressor, whatever it is. So let's see if we can take out this guy. Take out this guy. Little Gatling gun pulses, right? Get railgunned. Take out this guy. I've got some iron. Benturant bomber. You just have like wide open space in this game and a bunch of enemies that swarm you pretty good. You get swarmed pretty good in this one. Really curious to see kind of like what happens when maybe you can change ships or upgrade your ship a little bit more. Like, what are all these raw resources that we keep collecting? What are they doing for us? Pulse this guy down. We got a missile shot at us. I'm just going to go ahead and say it's probably not good to get hit by missiles. Got a scatter gun, okay. That's interesting. We'll see what that does. Is it a primary or secondary? I'm a little gun-shy about these crates, too. How's the acquisition coming along? Yes. Sorry, man. We got a little sidetracked. A nebula carry. What is that? Brimming turbine of generation. So nebula carry. It's an ammo-based secondary weapon. A rare launcher. Okay. Fires homing missiles that deal area damage. All right. Yeah. You had me at homing missile. Breaking consolidator. So all these items with the little bolt icon can be upgraded, right? So we can upgrade these as long as we have enough of this currency here, the Fate Pulse currency. So that's another cool aspect of, I guess, loot in this game. Oh, nice. We got homing missiles now, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Jump suppressor. All right, let's blow it up. That's right, get wrecked. Continue towards Station 6 through the jump gates. Unknown voice says now. Okay, what was that? Both the AI system and my pilot are perplexed. And we keep on going. Homing missiles. That deal AoE damage. AoE damage homing missiles are pretty sweet. We've got a confident rivet. That's funny. That's right, blow them up to smithereens. All right, so what are we doing? Okay, so we have to go through the jump gate. Is that it? Well, let's go. Left some magnesium on the field. All right, so what are we doing now? Approach Station 6. Almost impossible to yeah, their missiles are homing, but we do have shield. However, I am down 20 hit points. So let's fix that right up. We got Lynn Domakar, Station 6 Commander. Okay, they're requesting assistance. We're under attack from the far side. Not friendly, okay? All right, well, we're in for a fight. Destroy all waves of enemy raiders. Well, let's do it. Let's take them out. Looks like we have a pink target. What is this? Is that a missile? Okay, so that is a big projectile, so I don't think we want those to hit the main base. This guy can get blown up by a homing rocket for sure. Collected enough fate pulses to rewrite an item, okay? Well, I'll definitely do that, but I'm a little busy right now, man. These homing missiles are just so strong. So good. Taking out these bigger ships one shot. In fact, I should have looked at what that other weapon option was that I got. Maybe I can do that quick. Doesn't look like anything is particularly stronger. So let's take these guys out. Let's fire down the missile with our own missiles. And let's keep pulsing them down. Gatling gun. Alright, so an enemy is locking onto your ship. Use a propulsion ability to shake it out before it locks onto you. Okay, got it. Probably don't want to find out what happens if you get locked onto, right? Okay, we got a big boy right here. Looks like he throws mines. But he gets absolutely wrecked. You can press and hold E, yeah, with to loot all the items. Got it. Is this heal? Raider howitzer. All right, nice. Wonder how they warped in without a gate. So there's a bit of story with this as well, which is interesting. And I know I'm skipping through a little bit of it, but you know, games like this don't typically have very in-depth story, right? Okay, so let's see. Can we fly on in here? Got to go around this way, I think. Okay, so how are we getting in here? Oh, duh. All right, in we go. All right, very nice. Connected with our research team. Something unusual on our ship. Yeah, we've been, like, possessed by some voice from the deep or something. Move the Fate Core to the quantum frame slots in Station 6. Okay. Ancient tech, not this time. Hold on, something is wrong. I think we should abort. I think we can stabilize it. No, it's warning us. We need to stop. Tech speaks to me. We're in danger. It speaks to you. Okay, so that's not good. Oh boy. Witness the destruction of Station 6. Got that achievement. Prologue complete. Try again. Your character has been erased. Unlike being destroyed in combat, which allows you to respawn, being erased fractures your timeline until you break reality. To continue the story, enter the Chaos Vortex. Into the Vortex we go. We might need a Get Wrecked sticker. I think we absolutely do, Kelly. So I've got a collection of, you know, popular phrases here on the channel. And Get Wrecked is definitely one of them. You have entered the Chaos Vortex. In this place, you must defeat endless hordes of enemies who get stronger over time. They will not drop any loot. However, you will be rewarded upon completion based on how long you survive. Okay. Well, we did get a few things. Let's see. Doesn't look like anything of use or value. So let's do our best to survive, I suppose. Okay, we got a big boy here. All right, nice job. Little rampage bonus going on. And I know that I'm getting pilot experience. I'm not sure, like, if we level up. Kind of hope we do, right? Level up in face. But we'll definitely see. Okay, so there's a very, very strong guy in the field right now. My missiles did nothing to him. Okay, so I'm locked on, man. Something's locked on to me. Need more energy. It's the story of the survival run so far, that's for sure. The Gatling gun's just not getting it done, man. All right, let's take out these little mobs if we can. The missile gets it done. The Gatling gun does not. Like, it's not even close. So how are we holding up? Shields are gone. Wow. Okay, so that is that. So 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 17 seconds. Need more power and more speed. Yeah, they just simply got stronger. So, okay, press the characters button. So reality. So this is probably a big part of this game. Let's see. So what does this mean now? Press the break button to break your character's reality. You can hover over the button for more info. Okay, so Talents apply to all current and future characters. You will gain 10 reality points. Plus 80% for completing 8 missions. Okay. Break this profile, causing AK to lose all equipment, but will allow further progress in the campaign story. You will gain 10 reality points. I don't like the prospect of losing all my gear, but I think we have to. The game scaled up quick. Yeah, it sure did. Break your pilot's profile for the first time, okay? Allow you to view and rewrite the state of the universe. Stabilize the fate core. Okay. Okay, so now we got some systems at work here. Dissolve ship inventory items marked for scrap into 50% of the credit value. Increases your ship's damage reduction by 1% per talent level. Expertise, expert goals. Yeah. Difficulty, secondary mission options. Sounds good to me. I mean, I think this is pretty good too. Allows us to offload inventory that we don't like. What is this? Reduce all enemies' health by 5% per talent level. That seems good. Okay, cool. So it's like the metagame. Interesting that they don't just lead with the metagame, right? Like you have to unlock it by completing the tutorial. So it looks like maybe this is an actual run now or something. We'll play. I think I've probably got like another 30 minutes left in me, folks. And then we'll call it good. We'll plug around in this and then we'll wrap this thing up. Actually, maybe another like 20 because we're already at 40 minutes for the VOD. So we've begun a new cycle. Missions may change their objectives and dialogue as you progress across multiple cycles. Okay? Can now fast forward. Yeah, definitely fast forward. Okay, so we have to get to jump gate 151 again. Your character can now level up by defeating enemies and overcoming challenges. Leveling up will grant you access to skills and increase your fate pulse maximum. Okay, cool. So you can actually get skills in this too. So this game, like, really does unlock itself after the tutorial. This is your character's experience. Okay. Got it. I wonder what kind of skills you get. Like, are there weapon type proficiencies and things of the like? Maybe. Pretty cool how quick the jump from 7K to 8K. Yeah, Kelly, we got there in just a little bit over a month, man. Which is pretty good. It was a pretty quick gaining of 1,000 subs for sure. I've had, I think, like the transformation from 5 to 6,000 was really rough. Like, it took a long time. It took like months. But 7 to 8 went pretty fast, man. So what I'm thinking is, once we get to 10,000, we're going to do something special. We'll do a 10,000 subscriber special. And my mind immediately goes to, like, marathon. Like, let's do a marathon. Now, what that marathon is, what we're going to do for it, all that good stuff, all the details, haven't worked it out yet, but I'm thinking marathon. I'm thinking we can get some food, we can get some drinks, play games all day, hang out, do some fun stuff. Maybe not just purely gaming, but, you know, hang out, chill. Just have a day online with the people that got me here, of course. That's what I'm thinking for 10K. So if you're listening to this message and you're not a subscriber, Help me get to 10K by hitting that subscribe button, of course. All right, so a familiar docking station, yeah. We got you, man. We already know your story. All right, this, yes. How about this? An interlaced absorber. Plus 12 barrier. Targeting surveyor, yes. Specialized plating. That's better than what we got. So yes, 350. I could use one of these. All right, very good. But it's kind of interesting. It makes you like go through the same story again. It's a little different. Definitely interesting. So it looks like we're rocking with a phaser now. Let's go here. But yeah, you guys let me know what you'd like to see if we did like a marathon event. Right? Like spend a significant amount of time live together. Give me some ideas. Obviously, we'll be playing some games. Maybe ordering some food or something. Have some drinks. Celebrate 10K the right way, right? Definitely been thinking about it as we get a little closer. All right, let's get him. Let's take him out. I like this, whatever gun this is. What is it, a phaser? Seems pretty good. Press C to view your character, okay? Well, got a little bit going on right now, game. Just relax. Okay, we got the warship again. Yep, we're aware of this. I have a launcher. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so I must have leveled up. Alter space-time. Change the flow of time, speeding up all ship systems by 100% for 4 seconds per skill level. Confine. Okay. I think that's good. An active skill. Siphon health. Increase damage dealt with primary weapons by 20%. The answer is obviously yes. Let's go. Let's get this space box. It's a force nucleus. Okay, I think that's good. Sure is. All right, let's go face this warship. Press 1 to activate your skill. Okay, got it. We'll do that once we get in a little closer. That's right. Get absolutely wrecked, man. That was cool. Whatever skill that was. That was pretty cool. Let's take these guys out. We got some silicone. Bonus credits. Let's go up this way to the jump gate. Ranked Rivet. Energy-based secondary weapon, okay. Got the Fate Core again. Doesn't look like I can equip it, which is interesting. Okay, so it's going to pull me into here again, yep. Alright, so we throw this on, right? Oh, we got to rewrite it, okay, yep. Oh, we can throw it on, yep. Got to scan the signature again. Okay, so we can do this in, so it looks like we have a new challenge. So, 2 minutes, 30 seconds to get this warship down. Let's rush in recklessly. Where is the warship? Allow a next, oh, okay, so one's got to be created. All right, let's go. Let's take out this guy. Blast down this guy. Get this guy. All right, where's the warship at? I want to take him out. There's a warship. It's got to be. You think I'm going to get to 10K in no time? I think I'll probably be there toward the end of the year. Oh, wow, he got me. I guess I wasn't paying attention to my my HP. That is okay. I think this is an appropriate place to end the video, of course. So this has been Reality Break, the Ascension update. Now, there's a pretty, I don't want to say lengthy tutorial, but an in-depth tutorial that once you get beyond that point, you can actually see the full game sort of unfold. Now, I do think that there's a lot that I haven't explored yet about this game, but I can tell you that it's a really fun game, really high-quality game. The effects are good, the sounds are good, the handles are phenomenal, right? Like, for a space game, this one handles really, really well. And I was really impressed by it, and I think it's a really fun game if you like the genre. And you'll definitely have to let me know if you want to see some more of this. Maybe you want to see another video on it or another stream on it. I think it's a game that's just a ton of fun to play, and there's a ton more to discover, like I've already said. So thanks for spending some time on the channel today. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the Reality Break, and become a subscriber if you are new here. And I thank you for spending some time on the channel today. So with that said, my friends, I'm going to get on out of here, and I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot. All right, friends, so that was, of course, for the VOD, but I do think for this stream, we're going to wrap it up here. So, Mr. Vincenzo says AboBRO is going to reach 10K subs in no time. I definitely think we're going to get there. We're going to get there soon. I give it, like, probably another 3 to 4 months. Definitely. You know, I see the rate at which the channel grows. It does grow steadily every single day, which is always exciting, right? It just keeps me coming back, keeps me grinding, keeps me working hard. But at the rate it's growing, I'd say another 3 to 4 months. So if you have any friends that are into indie games or gaming in general, maybe recommend this channel to them, right? Any little thing helps, for sure. And I would, of course, greatly appreciate that as well. Zero Kura, maybe for a marathon game, it would be one that you can customize multiple characters so chat can make a character, kind of like the Biolab stream. Yeah. We could definitely do something. I mean, we could get into something that is story-based or a little more intensive as well. I'll definitely be keeping my eyes open and my mind open for a good game or games, right? I mean, we could probably play several games, but a good game for sure that we can sort of feature on the marathon live stream for sure. Looks like Kelly's down for a marathon game, absolutely. And thanks for the entertainment. Hey, man, you're absolutely welcome, Kelly. I appreciate you coming in here and hanging out. I appreciate your support, man. Appreciate you viewing the videos. Love reading your comments, man. I appreciate you being a member. Appreciate you chipping a few bucks my way tonight as well. I really do appreciate it, man. Like, you are the man. You rock, buddy. And I appreciate ya. Vincenzo is my name in Italy. Italy's actually where my family hails from. So yeah, go Italia. Absolutely. But yeah, friends, I do want to say thanks once again. It was a good stream. I had a lot of fun. I think Friday night is a good night to stream for me. So, definitely stay tuned. Stay plugged into the channel. Let me know what you want to see by way of voting. Although, I know we do have to do a Dark Deity 2 stream. That's definitely on the list. And I think some games, maybe with a little more hype around them, get a little more traffic into the stream. But either way, I had fun. I think you guys had fun. We played a lot of games here tonight and ultimately had a lot of fun. So, once again, thank you for stopping in. And, of course, stay tuned to the channel. I'm going to have some VODs. I'll leave the lives up. And, yeah, we'll just keep pumping out videos as we do around here. So, thanks once again, my friends. Zero Kura, Mr. Vincenzo, Kelly, everybody else, LNXY as well. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. Justin Jones, who was here for a while. We got Vinty, Raquel Rice, and everybody else I forgot. Dodds Factor, everybody else I forgot as well. I know I'm forgetting some people, but regardless, thanks for stopping in and spending the Friday nights on the channel. So I'll be catching you later, my friends. We'll have another stream probably next Friday, I'm thinking. So, absolutely. Hey, cheers to you as well, Kelly. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, friends, I'll catch you in the next video, live stream, wherever we cross paths. See you later. Thanks.